Okay, here we go. Here are the four remotes that you will need to know about. This one right there is for the ceiling. This one is to turn on and off the projector or use it for 3D. Those are the only things I ever used it for. This one right here turns on the red background lights to pop the image a little bit more. And this one runs the VCR or Blu-ray Blu-ray player from your seat inside the theater room. Let's go over here. You'll want to come in, turn on that power button right there, and it should always be on the DVD Cinema DSP, which is right there. Okay, that should always be on, just like that. You can get to it and move it by this input button right there. So if you change that input, it'll run that arrow across the top. The one that you want is that DVD Cinema DSP. Okay, you control the volume from here in the theater room. These are remote controlled relays. So this little sensor allows you to run the Blu-ray from in there, and so does this Rocket Fish, and so does that Radio Shack. So these are all to help run it from inside the theater room. These are these are 3D glasses. So they are rechargeable 3D glasses. So you can see there's little cords that go with them. You can charge them with USB and wear them for 3D movies. They are electronic 3Ds. Okay, one of the things you need to know about too, when you come in to turn on the lights, there's a delay because there are LEDs. There's a delay in them. So watch when I turn this light on. You see that delay? There's a delay there, so don't worry if they don't come on immediately. Okay, this remote, the small button at the top is off, the large one is on. You will turn it on and off with this and then put it away. That's the only thing this big thing does. Okay, I stepped outside just to show you guys. This is a very simple transmitter on off. This runs the outlet below the screen so you can turn on and off your lights behind with this. On and off, simple. There's a transmitter on that outlet that those lights are plugged into. Turn them on and turn them off at will. Last but not least, this is the remote control that you can use inside the theater room for the Blu-ray on the outside. You'll notice the Netflix button. We have disconnected our internet, so all you have to do when you guys get internet is hit that Netflix button after everything is turned on, and it will come up inside the theater room, and you'll be able to watch Netflix in here like we do. Let's do this. Well, you can't really see it, so let me go back out. Let's turn this on. Okay. There is a transmitter right here in the corner. You have to point this remote at that transmitter to stop and pause like that. Play. Well, if I could just hit the right button. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes you have to be really, really careful. So it paused it. and it played it. So you have to be careful. Sometimes you have to move that little transmitter around, but the person in the front row is usually the one that will have this remote in their hand and run the show. So you can pause it, fast forward, and stop all right there. Netflix in one push right there. You can navigate through the screen with these arrows right here once you guys get your internet hooked up. Okay, and last but not least, my favorite part. There's a power. This is what runs the ceiling. I thought I lost one, so I ordered another one. So you guys have two of them now because I found the other one. So after I got the new one. So bottom is power. Then you can pause it with that little one. You can pause the ceiling, or you can speed it up, or you can literally change the intensity of the light with these two. So let's go in and check it out. Just point it up toward the ceiling, and there it goes. On, off with the bottom. Pause with the second one. Hit it again to get it going. And with this one, you can dim or brighten. Hard to see there, but you can do both. So I guess you can't change the speed, but yeah, the dim, you can dim it or make it brighter, which is pretty cool. And you can pause it. So if you just want it on completely, you can just leave it on. We have it running. So, and then you just turn it off. Okay, that's about it. Pretty self-explanatory on all of those. I wish I had a video like this when we moved in. The first thing you guys are going to want to do, like I said, is turn the power on the far right for the Blu-ray, and then come down here and turn the power on bottom left right there. Volume, normally we have it, I had it really low in there, so normally we have it around 20 for movies. Every movie varies, but that's about it. As you can see, yeah, volume's pretty good at 20, but every movie's different. So that's about it. Can't think of anything else that you would need to know. If you have any questions, have your agent get a hold of Claire, and she will gladly get a hold of me. All righty, hope this helps.